Welcome into Zions Bank Stadium for the girls' 6A Lacrosse State Championship between the Mountain Ridge Sentinels and the Farmington Phoenix. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Lauren Van Workum. Lauren, welcome to the broadcast booth. It's great to have you.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Well, excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. What a game we have coming up here between two teams that I think at the beginning of the year we wouldn't have expected them to be state title contenders. They've lived up to that as the playoffs have gone on. We'll start with this the Farmington Phoenix, this region champion out of Region 1. Great at draw, strong in cage, dynamic offense. What makes this Farmington team so good?
Like you said, I think their offense. I think when you're looking at a team, if they have a strong enough offense and can control the ball, get the ball right off the draw, and keep possession, I think that's a huge advantage to any lacrosse game that you're going to play.
This Mountain Ridge team, they're also very strong on the draw. Taya Chalk has been great this year. I'm actually really excited to see Chalk and Larson go to battle at draw. But they have so much balance offensively as well with Cannon and Chalk and Rigby, the freshman. This is an absolutely loaded offense for Coach Brescia.
Yeah, I think whoever can win the draw tonight and control possession, I think that'll be a huge advantage, and I think honestly that could potentially win the game.
You know, this Mountain Ridge team, they've played in every 6A state championship. They won back in 21. They lost in 22, lost in 23. How much do you feel like that maybe drives a team in their preparation, getting back here, having been here but having lost the last two?
Oh, absolutely. As a coach who's come to the state championship and lost, that's the last thing you want to do is make it here and lose. So I think they will have all the power and drive, and they will come out very strong tonight.
We want to make you aware the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we stop it early, start it late. We do our best. We do our best to keep it synced here with the official clock here in the stadium. But if you see it move around, that's why. As we are set for the opening face-off, it will be Haley Larson. We're talking about her over 700 win percentage from face-off this year, going up against Taya Chalk to get us underway. Mountain Ridge in the home white uniforms, Farmington in the black and teal. And we are set here to face off this 6A state championship game from Zions Bank Stadium. Pair of region champs, identical records on the season as well between these two. And we are underway how about that? Quick here with the physicality, and it'll be Farmington possession. Haley Larson. Fantastic for the Phoenix this year. Work around, lost that one on the attempt in the sphere.
Check for the sphere, free position opportunity.
It'll be an early chance here for
Farmington.
I thought it was Larson. My bad. It's actually McCauley here. 75 goals this year for Allie. She'll come and shoot, and that was just wide. How important is goaltending going to be in a game like this, Lauren?
I think a lot. I think especially for Farmington, in order to get in the back of the net, those free positions, they got to capitalize.
Oh, Tree got a piece of that, I think. It might have hit off the post. Good pressure here early.
Mountain Ridge has really nailed down this backer defense. So those double cuts, Farmington's going to have to capitalize on that.
What's the best way to capitalize on that?
Offside, elbow, cut from the same exact spot, just right one after another.
Oh, nice interception there. Getting the stick up that time was Brielle Faber, the senior. There's Mountain Ridge here working to clear. Pass just a touch tall, but tracked down by Faber. And she'll play here. Here is Taya Chalk. First look here at this Mountain Ridge offense. Talk about the depth that they have. Taya Chalk, 64 goals on the year. Olivia Cannon, 69. The freshman Rigby with 49. That trio's been great. Carly Farnsworth with 42. Try to feed the middle. That gets disrupted. Farmington. Come up in the near line. We're playing white lines today. And keep that in mind. There's a lot of different colors on the field here. We'll continue on. That pass just a touch behind McCauley. And Tree, they're able to gather. Her outlet pass. Coming near side, cannot be kept in. An early turnover here.
I think both teams just need to settle the ball a little bit, take
Yeah.
their time, pass the ball, move it around, set something up.
How is it? I mean, how do you get a team settled in a game of this magnitude?
I think that's the hard part. Everyone's stressed. It's a big game. There's a lot on the line. Everyone wants to win. So it's really just taking a deep breath, controlling that, and taking care of it.
Kimber Hanks coming ahead. A big burst here from Cannon. She'll peel back. We talk about Mountain Ridge, their experience being here. Farmington has not been here, but they've had great programs, great teams the last couple years. So experience versus newbie here on this stage, as this will be a 12-meter start for Olivia Cannon. Plays to Chalk. Nice patience. Taya Chalk able to sneak one past Elle Erickson. It's 1-0 Mountain Ridge. One 5-hole there on Elle. Looks like she stopped but maybe caught it a little late.
Yeah, I mean, that was a far-out shot. She was between the 8 and the 12. That's a wicked power shot. Those are, if you're good at those, that is really hard to stop as a goalie.
So Mountain Ridge with the early advantage here.
Larson and Chalk on the draw.
Looks like Farmington's starting with 5 defenders back already.
Does that surprise you?
A little bit, this early on. I don't know if that means they're a little bit hesitant, a little bit scared of their offense, or they just want to make sure they're set up and have numbers.
As off of this draw, Larson there to battle it. And it will be Farmington. Haley picking it up. She'll play ahead to Kate Carter. Kate's been great this year. Hit that iron on that shot. Boy, I really like the placement there, but just missed it. There's this one coming up through the middle. Oh, nice support by Pomeroy.
Oh, wide open. Oh, stuffed by the goalie.
Yeah, nice job by Erickson. We talk about how good she's been this year for this Farmington defense. .512 save percentage for Elle, multi-year starter. Been really strong for them. As we talk about the offense that Farmington has, we talked about McCauley with her 65 goals. And Kate Carter has 63, Haley Larson with 60, Kate Moffitt has 44. I mean, if you like offense, this is the game, folks. So expect this to be double digits. Close. I expect to see a lot of goals here this evening. McCauley. Getting top
wide
side,
open
little
shot.
window.
Nice goal.
Boy, how about that look by Dorius? Ellie Dorius, the freshman, getting Farmington on the board here.
I think that is what Farmington needs to capitalize on. That second that Mountain Ridge defender turns her head, they need to cut and they need to be able to hit that open girl. And if they can, I think they can win this game.
That was, super quick recognition, right? The ability to catch that and kind of give a quick scan and see that
Absolutely.
open up.
It's those backside cuts. I think that'll be a huge advantage if Farmington can continue to do that.
Larson and Chalk on the draw.
So one apiece here. Good response there by the Phoenix. Good crowds on hand tonight, really, for both teams.
Looks like Mountain Ridge is now starting with 5 defenders back as well.
And maybe that's just part of it. These two teams recognizing they're going to have to pull in a strong defensive effort for either of them to
Absolutely.
win.
To make sure they have numbers each time. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep. We've had, this is our third state championship game today, and I think every one has been 1 versus 2. And
Interesting.
one has won the prior 2.
Interesting.
Mountain
That doesn't
Ridge-
always happen.
It does not.
It appears that Farmington is also doing a backer defense.
So this will be shooting space here, and Pomeroy will come out to the 8. As we approach the midway part, first quarter, and a whistle here. Oh, premature false start. So head back to Farmington.
Possession to Farmington.
This one sent up. Dorius lost that one, trying to maintain it, cannot. Here comes Homestead. She'll play ahead with Chalk. Taya. She's got a little seam. Taya feet in front, just a touch tall and out of play.
I really feel like both teams just need to settle the ball. It is rushed. It is so back and forth. I don't know if they're just nervous or the stress of the game, but...
Well, we've seen a few of those passes that have just sailed, right? And it's just that excitement and the extra energy.
Absolutely. Goes right over their head.
You're actually looking to start with it. Did that get deflected?
She might have been closest to the shot.
Oh, actually I have a call here. It's going to be 8 meter. My bad.
Oh, interesting.
I missed that call. My apologies. Chalk set here. So step in, shoot. That hit off the iron. A big ricochet there. So stay here.
Offsides against Farmington. Possession stays with Mountain Ridge.
Some early irons in this one for both teams. Nice defensive play there. Erickson coming up with it. Crease violation there. Affected that pass.
Goal circle violation. Possession stays with Farmington.
Back in play here. There's Farmington. Played ahead. McCauley.
Oh, interesting. Oh, they did call it.
Allie got around the first defense. That one did not make its way through.
Both goalies are on fire today so far.
Carter gives over. Larson. Oh, crafty move by Larson. No. Carter trying to maintain it. Looking for some room. Wanted McCauley there on the break to the middle. Could not connect.
When you're being crashed on by 4 girls, it's really important. They got to pull that ball out. They're going to lose it every time.
Mountain Ridge coming ahead. Pomeroy. You see the defense of Dorius racing over. Trying to feed ahead of Chalk. That's a great job coming back there by Kate Carter. Farnsworth wants the point. Larson to possess.
I think both teams really need to clean up their passes.
Yeah. Trading possessions here. Little left alley lane. Shooting space, I believe.
Shooting space.
Yes, shooting space.
Free position opportunity for Mountain Ridge.
So here's an 8 meter opportunity now for the Sentinels. Take a shot here and score.
Nice. Right in between the legs. Got a shot.
That's Mountain Ridge's freshman, Lucy Rigby, scoring off the 8-meter opportunity to give the Sentinels the lead back.
On Twitter at UHSAA Info and download the UHSAA mobile app for scores and brackets.
She's had a phenomenal freshman year for Mountain Ridge. Brother star for the boys team this year, her dad the coach for the boys team. But she's really jumped on the scene as a freshman. And Coach Brusha is a really good player for the next 3 years here at Mountain Ridge.
Yeah, that'll be awesome to see her develop over the next couple years.
This draw goes the way of Farmington. Stick check there, disrupted the pass. Gannon. Here's Chalk.
I think it's smart, Mountain Ridge. Pull it out, pass it around, really look for that opening. Turned it over the last couple times, whether pass wasn't caught or calls.
And Rigby, it looks like she might have stepped out. A for effort there. Now Farmington. See if they can get a look here in the final minute of this quarter. As that sun setting here across the field, you see the shade
overthrown.
lines. McCauley took it as she gets back to her feet here. Approaching 20 seconds left here.
Gonna have to make something happen quick.
Yeah. Allie
Oh, she has a flag.
can do that. Shot here, no. And they do stop it here with 8 seconds to go.
Free position opportunity for Farmington.
It's a yellow card. They're man down.
Oh, wow.
Penalty on Mountain Ridge, number 4.
Hanks.
2 minutes for a check to the head.
So 8 seconds left here. An 8-meter opportunity here. For Allie McCauley. She'll take this shot. Just missed.
3, 2,
Final seconds
1,
of this first quarter. Off the clock. We are through one. And it's the Mountain Ridge Sentinels with an early 2-1 lead here over Farmington in the 6A state championship. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter, 2-1. Mountain Ridge leading Farmington. And Farmington with the advantage here. About another minute 50 on the yellow card.
It'll be interesting to see what Mountain Ridge's defense does, because they normally do a backer, but they're man down. So will they continue to do that, or will they go into a man or a zone? Who knows?
The whistle here will allow Larson to pick it up. Come ahead. Oh, fed right in front. Great play, and that one, boy, I don't know if it's tree or if it's the pipes, but Farmington just a little off here early. They do stop it here. I'm just going to discuss here real briefly. As we were going out of the court, I don't know if you noticed this, but that whole Mountain Ridge bench ran to Greta Tree. She was jumping. They were excited with the defensive start they had here against Farmington.
They were pumped up. Absolutely, absolutely.
This will be Mountain Ridge possession. A chance here for them to try to bleed off the next minute 15 or so of this penalty time. And Tree looking. Just throws that one up. Farmington coming back up with it. Good pressure there by the Phoenix. Here on the angle, Carter. Oh, nice pass in front. McCauley
Smart
dishes
move.
off.
Nice.
Great teamwork there by Farmington.
Absolutely. She saw the opening cut, got that pass, and shot. Hit the back of the net.
And you talk about your stars wanting to get comfortable in a game. McCauley could have taken that, but recognized I've got an extra pass, even better opportunity. Gave that one over, and Kathleen Moffitt with the goal.
That's the kind of team you want to have. You don't want to have girls are going to force it with 3 people on them. You want them past that, get that assist.
And you could totally understand it too. I mean, this is the year for Farmington. So many seniors, right? Like, this is the year if they're going to win a state championship. This is the group to do it. And you don't want to press too much. I love that play. It was made there by Allie. Larson continued to be strong on the draw. She wins another one.
Farmington can get one more while Mountain
Yes,
Ridge
they
is
could.
still a man down. That'd be huge.
Got just a couple seconds. Carter weaving through. Takes the shot. Tree with the save.
Huge save.
That was the opportunity.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. There's another 30 seconds. I was inverse in my mind. Mountain Ridge trying to work on the clear. This rolling through the middle. Still a ground ball here. Chalk trying to track that down. Still battling for it. As this out of play will go the way of the Phoenix. 20 more seconds here on this Mountain Ridge penalty. That sun's starting to dip below the mountains. Molly Bell.
She's running in.
Oh, great feed. Beautiful slide there to take that away, but a whistle here.
Yeah, we're even now.
Yep.
3-second violation. Possession stays with Farmington.
3-second call there.
I think really whatever team can pick up their passes, that ball's been on the ground a lot. They're turning it over a ton in the midfield. I think that could help them win the game for sure. Almost had a false start there.
Lydia Judd will take the shot. That was wide.
Oh, they're giving it to
Give it to Mountain Ridge. Wow.
Interesting.
What is the guidance on a tie? I mean, you see so many times where they're both so close to that.
Yeah, so when the ball goes out, who's closest to the line? If they're both at the line, who's closest to ball when it goes out?
Okay. Well, good feed in front. That shot just missed. The flag was held up there. Boy, Mountain Ridge is going to go down here again. That's the second yellow here on Mountain Ridge.
Yeah, that's early in the second quarter. They need to clean up their defense. Keep those sticks straight up.
Don't know if you saw in the 4A semi, Waterford went down a player for the back, 20 minutes?
Oh, my
Still, they would
goodness.
come back, get it to 1 goal despite that, but
Props to them. That's hard to do.
very hard to do. Bounce shot and a goal. Beautiful look
Farmington
there by
goal.
Allie McCauley. Her first goal today has given Farmington their first lead.
Just another opportunity for Farmington to capitalize on this penalty.
Timeout.
And a timeout here going to be taken by Mountain Ridge. I actually like this timeout given the scenario. Down a player. Give a chance to settle your defense. Try to get some confidence back here. As they've been man down for the last couple minutes, they'll continue here. We'll step aside. Timeout Mountain Ridge here in the 6A state championship game.
With a tab spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back here. Coming out of the timeout.
The last Farmington goal has been disallowed due to an
There's,
illegal stick.
tell you this, I mean, we talk about all the students that are here. Coach Brusha just came over and said, hey, love your energy, but let's make sure we're being good sports.
Possession will be
They just called that
awarded
goal
to
back from
Mountain Ridge.
Farmington. Illegal stick.
Oh, wow.
So Mountain Ridge gets possession. That's huge.
That is huge.
If they can kill this penalty and just move that ball, pull it out, let the clock run a little bit till they're even.
Yeah, this would be an offside. Yeah, they quickly, there was kind of a call in from the Mountain Ridge bench And the official was giving a look back and counting, and yeah, a player had hopped over the line very late. The offside there. We'll give it back to Farmington.
Those are the kind of mistakes that could be detrimental to games like this.
Well, especially
so close.
Your player down, right? Like this is the
Turning
moment
ball
where
over,
you got to be dialed in.
Absolutely.
Anderson bringing up here for Farmington. Coach McCauley still at the table here working on that stick, trying to make sure it becomes good.
Horizontal stick violation. Free position opportunity for Mountain Ridge.
This will be a free position here for Moffitt.
Gonna make that pass sooner. She had a wide open girl in the middle of there.
Yep. Carter trying to duck around. Larson coming in.
Nice save. Big save.
Tree has looked really strong. Statistically, they only have her save percentage at like 350, and I'm like, no, it's got to be better than that.
I know. Having a good goalie can make all the difference. Absolutely.
Anderson feeding in front. Carter with space and the goal.
That was beautiful.
Second leading goal scorer for Farmington. Cannot leave her open. Beautiful play there by Kate Carter.
Yeah, I want to say that was a left-handed shot, too. That was beautiful placement.
So there is the leading goal for Farmington.
Larson and Chalk on the draw.
It's a great find, too, by Larson. We'll get that to Kate right in front. I'll talk about this Mountain Ridge team. Their last two appearances in this game, lost them both, I think, by 1.
That's a tough way to lose.
Yeah.
The worst.
I mean, it's hard enough to lose in a championship, let alone to have it that close.
That close.
In fact, it's pretty phenomenal. The one they won, I think they won by 2. So our 3 state championships in 6A are by combined 4 goals. I figure that bodes well for tonight.
Yeah, that's a good game.
That pass too tall, rolling
It's
out.
out.
And Mountain Ridge back to even strength. So just giving up the 1 goal on the penalty. Well, that took kind of an awkward bounce there.
Yeah, again, those passes in the midfield, they need to clean those up, both teams.
How hard is it? I mean, I've asked a couple coaches this, switching fields. You play on high school, then you go to Westminster, now you come here. I mean, it's all different turf. How hard is that?
It can be really hard, especially when the ball's on the ground. Those ground balls, you'll see a lot of girls flick it often because they don't get their stick down enough, especially on this turf.
So Mountain Ridge here coming ahead. It feels like a while since they've been able to establish offense as they stop the clock here. Do we have an offside? Yes, we do. Farmington off.
Farmington offsides. Possession stays with Mountain Ridge.
Looks like we're even again.
Here's Chalk. Here's Hanks. Lost that, able to regather on our way to the goal, and Elle Erickson able to catch that out of the air. Erickson here on the clear.
It was a beautiful clear.
Yeah. Farmington pushing here with Homestead, or excuse me, Russin, but we'll head back to Mountain Ridge.
Check through the sphere. Cradle in the sphere, pardon me. Possession turned over to Mountain Ridge.
This is a pretty little low-scoring game for 5 minutes, 5:30 left in the second quarter.
When we talk about all the goal scoring these two teams have. You talked about it earlier, Coach, about the focus on defense, having 5 players back off draws, and I think both teams really try to dial in there, D, to slow down opposing offenses.
Absolutely.
It's been effective. That's a tight pass to
ball.
make. Chalk tracks it down. So we approach the 5-minute mark here. Farnsworth played in front.
Wow.
Beautiful finding finish. Was that Rigby again?
Assisted by
I think it was. Second goal today for Lucy. As we're just inside 5 to go here, 3 apiece. Figure this game's going to open up at some point, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think games like this where it's so back and forth, somebody needs to take control of it.
So it'll be Farmington possession.
Games that are so back and forth and really physical, I think a huge part is your subs. Who do you have on the line?
Yeah.
Do you have strong subs that can go in and give those starters a rest? Or is your team well conditioned enough that they can stay in the entire game?
We'll make a sub here. Carter was kind of holding her midsection, so she'll come off here. Right ahead. Back Larson.
Loose ball again on the ground. Came up with it.
Haley so quick, had a stick check loose. Great play by Cannon, but Farmington able to maintain.
check through the sphere. Farmington with the free position opportunity.
Russin here on that hanging hash. Coming in, Tree with the save.
Stuff.
A whistle here, we'll do it again.
That hanging hash or even the first inside, that can be a really hard shot to make. If you're not quick off that line,
Yeah.
your defender's going to be right in front of you.
This will be on that first inside. So coming again, shot, Tree with another save. Back-to-back saves off 8-meter opportunities from Greta Tree. Keeps this knotted up at 3 apiece.
Beautiful transition.
Mountain Ridge coming ahead. 3 to go here in the half. That D tight. And there was a whistle, couldn't hear it.
Holding penalty. Possession stays with Mountain Ridge.
Quick step there.
Got to go wide open in the middle.
Homestead. Now worked up with Pomeroy. Chalk trying to feed inside. Boy, hard contact there.
Farmington's first yellow of the night.
Yeah, second.
Farmington has 2.
Nope, you're right, 1. I thought they had one earlier. You're correct.
Number 29.
They'll be man down for the rest of the quarter, pretty much.
Rest of the half. Yep. 2:01 left here on the clock. It will be Lucy Rigby.
This could be huge for Mountain Ridge.
Yes, it could be. Just on that first inside. Rigby coming in will shoot just wide. And Farmington able to win that. Let me stop it here. We have a clarification there. We'll slip past that triple team, but through into space. Can Mountain Ridge make them pay? Anderson,
Pull that ball
through.
out. Hit that open girl. Take their time. They're men up.
Yep. 1:15 left. Fed in front. Nice defense there by Myrtlich. Battle here. Supposed to be 8 meters for Mountain Ridge.
Free position opportunity for Mountain Ridge.
Taylor Anderson. The sophomore set to shoot. She'll rip just wide. That will roll out.
It's interesting. It appears both teams still continue to do back or man down. Because when you think about it, that's 2 on ball, and that leaves 4 girls to cover 6. That's numbers. You got to capitalize on that.
Everything locked up there. As Rigby was trying to work through, they'll stop this here with 20 seconds left in the sphere. Yeah, does that surprise you?
Yeah, honestly, it does. It really does. Because I think you have your up top and back for defender guarding ball, so 4 girls have 6. That leaves the potential for a lot of mistakes, a lot of openings.
And Elle Erickson able to gather that. Rigby.
It's unfortunate that Mountain Ridge wasn't able to capitalize. And they had 3 free positions.
Yeah. There's this one rolling far side. Try to keep it in, could not. Final seconds of this half come off the board. We are at the break in the 6A state championship. The top 2 seeds in this tournament tied up at 3 at the half. Getting ready to start our second half. Mountain Ridge Farmington tied up at 3. Dane Stewart, Lauren Van Workum. Coach, really interesting first half. I mean, we saw some early turnovers. It felt like we started to get settled, but had some great goalie play step up. Tree made a couple of huge saves. Erickson did as well. Your thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, I think there was honestly too much turnover in the midfield. I think that's why it's 3-3 right now. Such low scoring because they kept losing the ball. And neither of them were really able to capitalize when they were man up. So that's really unfortunate. And interesting with that backer because essentially they stay in that backer when you're man up. You have essentially 2 other extra players on the field. So those offside, elbow, backside cuts, double cuts from the same exact spot, I mean, that would beat them every single time.
I mean, given what you've seen, any adjustments you expect in the second half for either team?
I think both of them need to clean it up in the midfield, for sure on the passings and the transitions. Otherwise, I mean, not really. Defense is physical. Offense is hitting those really good shots.
I think the thing for me is I'm waiting to see which stars have the breakout, right? Because
who's going to step up? Absolutely.
Both opposing defenses, they know who the top scorers are on the other teams. You can see they've done a lot to try to take that away, and they've done a really good job. But someone's going to find a gap. There's just too much talent. It's McCauley. That's saved by Tree. That's a great
Another
look.
huge save.
For their top goal scorer, and Tree's there. Mountain Ridge here pushing. Runya. Coming ahead, here's Cannon. Back to Olivia, trying to work
She
in
stepped
front.
right through that.
How about the patience by Cannon?
Absolutely.
Mountain Ridge goal, number 25, Olivia Cannon.
Boy, love how she kept going, and when she got that just edge around the defense, kind of holds across the face of the goal.
Absolutely. I think with that backer defense, those cuts are huge, right? Because you have two girls guarding ball essentially. So that fast break or that drive essentially could be cut off every single time. But hitting that cutter every single time, and I mean, she dodged her. It was beautiful.
So Mountain Ridge back in front. And talk about star players. Olivia Cannon, one of them for Mountain Ridge. Far side, loose and picked up by, I think this is Carter. Kate working to the
Taking
middle.
that fast break.
Whistle here. We're going to get a,
Is it a yellow card
I don't know, I was waiting.
or a flag?
No, yeah, it was just a flag.
Just a flag.
I couldn't tell.
I know. It's a little too dark. You see the yellow, you don't know which one it is.
This will be 8 meter here for Kate Carter. Chance for one of Farmington's stars here. Coming in. Oh,
She's got to get that
Yeah.
off quicker.
and this is going to be a card. So this will be the third card of the game here for Mountain Ridge.
Next one, they're man down the rest of the game. They got to clean it up.
Mountain Ridge penalty number 4, Kimber Hanks.
This is a second on Hanks.
2 minutes for
Oh, that means she's out for the game.
free position opportunity for Farmington.
Yeah, if that's her second, she's out.
According to my sheet, that's her second. Now, I might have missed the first one, but
I think you're right. I think she was the first card of the game.
yeah, that's what I have back in the first quarter. And she is one of the seniors here for Mountain Ridge. I'm talking here with Coach Brusha, pleading her case, but she might have just realized.
She got that back of the net.
Boy, I didn't even see him start. I didn't hear the whistle.
Oh,
No, crease
crease
violation.
violation. Interesting. You could argue she got pushed into the goal. I think that could go both ways. Oh, that's unfortunate.
And the emotion now hitting Hanks. Her coach consoling her.
I will say, I do love when a team's attackers play defense to this opposite restraining line. As a coach, like I drill that into my attackers.
Yeah,
I think it helps slow down the ball and give your defensive midfielders time to get back and set up.
and it does make it more difficult. We've seen some of those turnovers in the
Yeah.
middle, right?
Yeah, you'll draw that turnover. Absolutely.
Here's Farnsworth.
They're pressuring out far.
Yeah, they are. A 2-goal lead, and this feels momentous, given the way this has been played.
I know.
If Mountain Ridge can
I guess
find one.
they are man up, so, I mean, why not pressure the ball, see if you can cause a turnover.
Yeah.
Put a little bit more pressure on that pass.
Hanks, excuse me, Farnsworth.
It appears Mountain Ridge is trying to kill the penalty.
Yeah,
Pulling it out wide, passing it around.
which I think is smart.
Absolutely.
Chalk here behind goal.
Oh, she got that inside?
Wow.
She gonna take it?
Not a lot of
Oh.
room.
That was a flag. She gets a free position.
This is the freshman again, Lucy Rigby. She's
gonna
gone
be
at him
amazing.
tonight.
Yeah, she's gonna be fun to watch.
Who is back to third string.
And that time has now been served, so Mountain Ridge back to full strength here. Rigby, that was saved by Erickson. Nice save there by El, but gave it up. Rigby in front. Hits the ties, the post.
Stuffs her. She made up for that clear.
Woo. Heady play there by the freshman to get it back.
When you're man on that crease with the goal, you really have to fake hard. You have to make her move because it is so easy for a goalie just to step forward, stick her straight right up to your stick and stuff that. You have to make her move.
Cannon. So work up with Chalk. Here's Pomeroy.
Beautiful crash by Farmington.
Cannon feeds in front. Homestead has to take it out.
Pops to Farmington. Their defense, they're holding them.
Yeah, they are. Gotta be on defense here for the last 2-3 minutes.
They're pressuring her all out to the line.
Crossbody check, possession stays with Mountain Ridge.
Sorry, our clock having issues here, folks. 6:30 to go. We'll continue to work on that for you. Our apologies. Chalk.
Oh, there's a flag on.
Yeah.
Looks like it was a hold.
Holding penalty. Free position opportunity for Mountain Ridge.
I think this is Chalk. I believe. Oh, what a feed.
Pass it off.
How about that
Beautiful.
It's Carly Farnsworth with her first goal. And I love that cutting pass from Chalk.
Absolutely. If the defenders aren't paying attention and they don't hit that pass all day, every day, hit that.
You have one of your top goal scorers from 8 meters. Everyone's focusing on the ball.
Absolutely.
And you've got a great opportunity to bring help. Love it.
And to be right there on the crease and just place that top shelf, beautiful. Well done, well done.
There's a 2-goal lead here for Mountain Ridge.
Visit maxpreps.com for stats, schedules, rosters, and more.
This is where Farmington was so strong in that first half on the draw. See if Haley can get back to that rhythm for the Phoenix.
Interesting. Farmington has 6 now starting on defense, only 2 on their attack line. That's a lot.
Out of the air. Tapped over, gathered by Chalk.
She is quick.
Yes, she is. And Mountain Ridge has been good on these faceoffs in this second half. They continue to build some sustained
they're coming up
possession.
with the ball for sure.
Talk about Larson coming to this one over 700 on the draws this season. Starting to even out here in the second half. Trying to split that through to Rigby. Picked up by Cannon.
Just a little too much commotion there in the middle of the 8.
And a whistle there on the check.
Cross-check with ball 2.
There's 8 meters straight away. I think this is Callie Guyman.
This is the sweet spot, being top center.
She'll shoot and score. 3 unanswered. Scored by Mountain Ridge.
That center hash, that you have so much room, so many places to shoot that ball. It looks like she went stick side hip,
Yeah,
which props to her. She had a lot of power behind that.
that's a confident goal, huh?
Absolutely.
4:45 to go in this third. The Mountain Ridge students loving it. I was kind of curious if Farmington might take a timeout here, but they're going to let them play through.
Yeah. Was it Mountain Ridge who took the timeout earlier?
Yes.
Right?
It was after the second card.
That's right. That's right.
Carter. Oh, I thought she was going to have it. Instead, it's Chalk who comes up with it again. Another draw win for Mountain Ridge. Look out. Oh, Cannon. Thought she was going to take that.
I wonder if she was pulling out, trying to look for the shooting space call.
And again, Mountain Ridge not forcing it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, she was wide open.
Yeah, she was. Here's Olivia.
It'll be interesting to see if they, start taking their time.
Yeah.
Each time they get the ball, get possession, or if they continue to just keep driving.
Yep.
3-goal lead, third quarter.
And it feels like we've played 8 minutes in this third. It feels like they've had possession 6 or 7 of those.
I think they've won every single draw this quarter. At least the last couple.
Looking in front.
Over.
And increased violation here on Farmington. Momentum carried her through.
Goal circle violation. Possession remains with Mountain Ridge.
Rigby here will start on the dot.
Taking their time, moving around, pulling the ball out. I think that's smart, honestly.
Yeah.
No need to force it.
Worked here, GLE. Yeah, I mean, if you can have a multi-goal lead going into that fourth quarter, you'd have to feel pretty good the way their defense has played today. Trying to feed that back.
Oh, almost
Cannon
intercepted.
has it, and a save by Erickson. Farmington needed that.
Absolutely, that's a big save.
Huge save. Carter.
Good clear, good transition.
Love the ball movement. Here come the Phoenix.
Do they have numbers?
Larson.
They have numbers.
She's got a step. Will shoot and score.
Beautiful. Huge bounce shot.
After that last draw that she lost, she kind of had hands on the hips, and I was like, man, I wonder if she's getting frustrated. Maybe taking some of that out on that look.
Oh, absolutely.
First goal of the game for the senior Haley Larson. Couldn't have come at a better time for Farmington, and getting out on the run, too.
I think those fast breaks, if they can capitalize on those, that'll be huge for them.
Yeah.
Not letting Mountain Ridge have the time to set up that backer defense. Mountain Ridge has been doing the backer defense for years, and they've really, props to their coaches, they've really nailed that down. It is, as a coach whose team has played against them many times, it's hard to beat. So having those numbers on that fast break, that's huge.
Well, one of the things you just know, this Mountain Ridge team, they're always in contention. I mean, fourth straight appearance in the state championship game, and you just come to expect high-level play from Coach Brusha and her teams. Yes, face-off won by Larson. Can she find a little more here for Farmington? Oh, nice burst. Dorius had it checked away.
Dodge.
That might have been Cannon who got a piece of it out of play, and it will stay here.
You got to be really careful when you're shooting. You drop your stick, that is going to get checked every single time.
Moffitt.
You need to spread out a little bit. They got 3 defenders right there on just that one side of the field.
Yep.
You need to pull out, draw their defenders away from each other.
There are cutting lanes available. They'll send to Larson. She's got space here. Shot on a goal. Back-to-back goals for Haley Larson.
That was crazy power behind that shot. Good for her. 6-5. It's a close game again.
Boy, they sent a couple cutters through, and then it was a backdoor pass for Haley. Great look.
I think that's hard as a defense, right? You have to react. You have to find a girl. You have to man up. because you've been following your cutter through the 8.
And Mountain Ridge here taking a timeout. 1:25 to go. Timeout, Coach Brusha.
Interesting.
6-5. Sentinels with the lead here late in the third in the 6A state championship. Beautiful scene here at Zions Bank Stadium in Harriman, side of our girls lacrosse state championships. Been a fun day. Park City taking care of Olympus. Waterford, a heck of a battle against Bear River. Came back, made that a 1-goal game late. Bears getting the win, and this one neck and neck after back-to-back goals from Haley Larson. Want to remind you our playoff coverage brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with a 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and a 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal at Tab Bank, member FDIC. Dane Stewart, Lauren Van Workum with you. We were talking over the break. I think that was the second Mountain Ridge timeout.
Yeah, that's interesting because as far as I'm aware, you only get 2. Only be up by 1 and have a whole fourth quarter.
A hold. We'll give it here to Farmington. Look at the Phoenix.
This could be huge if they capitalize on this. Get another goal right here.
Yep. They like the tempo. They want the tempo here as we approach the final minute of the third. Here's Dorius. Working up. That one lost. Battle here for it.
Can't
Right
keep
back
control
to
of the ball.
Yep. And a whistle here will give it to the Phoenix.
Looks like she's right outside the 12.
Yep. Trading teams back and forth there.
Seconds remaining. 30 seconds.
Did you hold for the last shot here?
Oh, she's going.
Oh, feet in front,
Oh,
McCauley.
Got to get that ball off.
They stop it here with 10 seconds left.
When you're driving 10 seconds left, you're trying to tie the game. You have 3 girls crash on you. You got to hit that open player. You got to keep your eyes up.
Yeah. This will be McCauley. Starting here at 8 meters.
This could be good. Tie the game, go to the fourth quarter.
Yeah. McCauley lost it on the gather.
Shoot.
And Tree here will just hold it. We are through 3. The Sentinels leading the Phoenix 6-5 here in the 6A state championship game. Don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter coming up when we come back. Start of the fourth quarter. 6-5 Mountain Ridge in front.
Larson and Chalk on the draw.
Lauren, we were talking a little bit, just surprised how quickly Mountain Ridge or Farmington scored to get back in this. Felt like Mountain Ridge was really seizing control of this possession, goals, momentum, and boom, here comes Farmington.
Yeah, I think this is going to come to who wants it more, who's willing to work harder, run faster, come up with that ground ball, and get in back to the net.
12 minutes left in your season. You can either walk away thrilled or not very happy, and we'll see how it turns out as a trip here. We'll give it to Farmington. And it kind of looks like Haley Larson has found another gear. I mean, that transition goal, strong draws since that point, including another goal. 24 may have a big impact.
She is coming off strong. Oh,
nice
wide
play.
open in the middle.
Dorius just kicked wide.
That's lucky for Mountain Ridge. She was wide open in the middle of the 8.
We talked about Ellie Dorius, just a freshman. She looks long for a freshman, number 14. Oh, nice feed.
Beautiful feed.
It's McCauley tying it up at 6.
Goal, number 27, Alexander McCauley, assisted by
They've really nailed down those backside cuts. The second their defender turns their head, they are cutting, and they are capitalizing on that. They're getting in the back of the net.
How about 3 unanswered now for Farmington?
I know. That's awesome.
And it's been their two leaders, Haley Larson, Allie McCauley.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Larson and Chalk on the draw.
Looks like Farmington sidelines pumped up. All their teams jumping, cheering.
So Chalk and Larson. Coming near side. Carter trying to get there. And does.
Beautiful. Oh.
Oh, that will be number 4. This called on Chalk.
She's not happy.
Mountain Ridge penalty number 7, Tyler Chalk. 2 minutes for a check to the head.
So Mountain Ridge will be player down the rest of the game.
Yeah, the rest of the fourth quarter. 10:49 left. That, I mean, if Farmington can use that to their advantage.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. All the momentum has swung.
I think Farmington needs to be smart with this, right? They're man
Yep.
up the rest of the game. Don't need to force it. Keep doing those backside cuts. Hit that open girl. Oh,
He
take
sends to
that lane.
Larson. Oh, just wide. Tree might have gotten a piece.
It looks like Mountain Ridge goalie might have got a tip off that, or I don't know. She might have deflected that shot.
They are getting the ball to the middle of this defense. Here's Carter with the cut.
Yeah, once again. She's got to pull that out sooner.
Yeah, tried to bring Moffitt from X. Farmington staying
They
on it
just
here.
need to take a breath.
Yeah.
Pull that ball out, settle it, move it around, run a motion, set some sort of play up.
And again, no timeouts left for Mountain Ridge either.
Yeah, and I think, does Farmington have 2 or 1?
I think they've got 2.
Oh, wide open
What
again.
a feed. Leading Dorius to the cage, and the freshman delivers. The Farmington Phoenix take the lead.
Their cuts are looking amazing right now. They came out ready to play fourth quarter for sure.
I don't know what happened to that third, because Farmington looked deflated.
Yeah, they're
And this
down
looks
3
like a
goals,
different
and now-
team.
Yeah,
Job's not done. Got to stay locked in if you're the Phoenix.
Larson and Cannon on the draw.
yeah, they're taking the lead now. They really got to protect and take care of that ball. Can't afford to turn it over.
Looks like we got a change here at draw for Mountain Ridge, given that Chalk is off the field here. I think it's Cannon. Out of the air. And Carter will track it down.
Farmington possession again. First little bit, or end of third quarter and first little bit of fourth, Farmington stepped it up immensely.
Yeah, I mean, you made the comment, I think it was about 3 minutes left in the first half, that Mountain Ridge or Farmington hadn't won a draw in the second half. I don't think Mountain Ridge has won one since Farmington started.
Yeah, that 3-goal run. And then now into the fourth quarter. Yeah, they're killing it right now.
Of course, last year's state champion was also Region 1. Fremont defeated Mountain Ridge. Farmington trying to keep that title up north. On the feed, McCauley. That was wide, backed up here. And we had a whistle here, actually. Do we have a card being shown here? Yes, we do.
I didn't even... Another one for Mountain Ridge?
Yes.
Oh,
Mountain Ridge penalty number 24.
it's 2-man down.
2 minutes for check to the head.
Another check to the head call here. .854 to go here in the third. 2 players down are the Sentinels.
It'll be interesting to see if Farmington kind of pulls back and almost goes into a stall, or takes their time with each possession and goal. Oh,
McCauley's going to go right for it.
Farmington goal.
Allie McCauley with another goal. Her second of this second half. It's a 2-goal lead now for Farmington.
I think that 2-man up will be a huge advantage.
Yeah. 5-0 run for Farmington. And right now, if you're Mountain Ridge, all you can do is just try to gut it out.
Larson and Cannon on the draw.
Yeah, Mountain Ridge has got a 3-3-3. 3 attack, 3 mid, 3 defenders. They're 2 men down. That's hard in a game like this. Farmington again with the possession.
Larson, another win. She's got a step. 2-goal lead. Here's where I wouldn't be surprised if they do kind of slow it down now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it would be smart, but also they're 2-man up, so why not try and rank up the score a little bit more?
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what they do.
That one kept in. No, was not. So Mountain Ridge with possession. Tree. Oh boy. This one trickling near side. Cannot be kept in. It's back to Farmington. No, deflected. I say last touch. It'll stay with Mountain Ridge.
It'll be interesting to see what Mountain Ridge does to try and break this defense. So they're 2-man down. Farmington's 2-man up on defense. It'll be interesting to see how they set it up.
Yeah. That one kept in by Farnsworth on that far line. Carly. This might be the first offensive possession in this fourth quarter for
I think
the
it
Sentinels.
is. I think it is. Yeah, they got 5 girls down on offense. That's hard. Not 5v7. They're going to have to be really smart and intentional with everything they do when they have that ball.
Do you try to hold to get a player back on? Or do you not have time to do that?
Well, they've got in 5 cards now, so they're 2 men down the rest of the game.
They're 2 men. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
knew there
once
were
you-
one. I didn't realize that each one added to
Yeah,
that. Okay.
each one after you get that 4th adds.
Hey, that's Taya Chalk. That'll help.
Good for them. That's impressive.
Taya Chalk.
Be
She
a
did not
5v7.
like that call. That was the 4th yellow. That time she just weaved traffic. Able to finish.
Good for her. That's big. She able to score on a 5v7. That's very impressive.
And now Farmington going to take a timeout here. 6:50 to go in regulation. We got a 1-goal game. Mountain Ridge trying to come back, being down players here in the fourth quarter. And these faceoffs going to be critical the rest of the way. As Lauren Van Workum clarified, 2 players down the rest of the night for Mountain Ridge. Trailing here by 1. And this draw possessed by Chalk. Just what they needed. Now can they capitalize on it? Taya trying to get to the middle. Stood up there.
You got to pull that out. I mean, luckily she got the foul, but you have to pull that out. When you're 2 men down on offense, you can't afford to lose it in a scuff like that.
So here's Chalk. She just scored a goal less than a minute ago. Chance here to tie it up. She'll feed from X. Worked in front, and that just wide. We'll do this again.
Blocking penalty. 3 position opportunity for Mountain Ridge.
She going to the hanging or first inside? Hanging?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like she's on the hanging. Farmington's got to watch that pass.
Yeah, not a lot you can do there.
Yeah. Well, she's going to take it. She's
Yeah,
going to
she's
roll
got
it.
room. Rigby.
the net. That's huge. They just tied that game. 2-man down.
They let Rigby roam around that cage, late to pick her up, and she makes them pay.
Beautiful dodge.
Third goal of the game for the freshman has us tied up.
I wonder if Mountain Ridge coaching staff is regretting their 2 timeouts because there's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's a tied game. You're 2 men down. You can't really tell your team.
How about the battle back, though? Huh?
Yeah.
These last 2 goals, both 2 players down.
Props to them. It's huge. Props to their middies. They got that draw.
Yeah.
They got possession.
And look, that last draw, they had to kind of muddy it up a little bit, but they came away with it.
Yeah.
See if they can do it again here.
Maybe they'll try one more time and then go into a stall. Rest of the game. Oh, they got
Goes
ball.
right to Cannon. I mean, this second half, game of runs, right? Mountain Ridge had the first run, Farmington with a big run, and now Mountain Ridge, they're building momentum here midway in this fourth quarter.
You get another free position, too.
Free position opportunity for Mountain Ridge.
This will be, I think, Homestead. That's center hash.
Oh,
Little roll. Oh, that just hit off the cage.
loose ball. Oh, are they going to come up? Oh, Farmington again.
Yeah. Tracked down by McCauley. Here's Carter. Sends to Larson. Shooting space here.
Space violation.
Farmington, I mean, yes, they have the free position, but they got to be smart with this, right? They're 2-man up.
Yep.
You force that ball and turn it over. That could cost you the game.
Larson, far side, will shoot and score.
She is crushing it tonight.
Coach, that felt like Tree was very late to pick that up. We were talking at halftime about the darkness on the field. You wonder if that's starting to have some implication here.
No, absolutely. These lights aren't helping much.
Number 24, Haley Larson.
Be interesting. Be interesting to ask the girls what they think,
Yeah.
afterwards.
Larson and Chuck on the draw.
Third goal of the game now for Haley Larson. That one off the free position. Gives Farmington back the lead here. 9-8 Phoenix. 4 to play.
I wouldn't be surprised if this next possession, if Farmington comes up with it, they pull out into a stall. Or maybe their coach calls a timeout and say, okay, we're stalling till, last 10 seconds or something like that. Oh, Mountain Ridge
Another
ball.
face-off win for Mountain Ridge. That one too tall for no, she got it down. My bad.
I think
Chalk.
this shows the skill these 5 girls have. To be able to score 2 times.
Look at Erickson coming out of her crease to intercept that. Stick check.
Oh,
Chalk.
she lost it. Oh,
Feeding in
wide
front.
open.
Homestead.
Oh, wow.
What a play by Taya Chalk to win it back and get it to Layla Homestead. The senior ties it up off the turnover.
This is crazy. Props to Mountain Ridge. To be 2-man down, 3 minutes left in the game, tie this. That's crazy.
I mean, the riskiness of that play, being down 2 and trying to really ride a goalie. Well, not even ride. She's really being deceptive, checking that away backside. And
Yeah.
wow. 9 apiece. 3:11 left here in your 6A state championship. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. 9 apiece. And what's maybe most impressive is the way Mountain Ridge continue to fight, being down players, finding ways.
I think no matter what happens next, whoever gets possession, whoever scores, I would pull it out and try and do a stall. Mountain Ridge has been able to score 2-man down.
And they've been able to win the last several face-offs here, several draws. Going to Larson. Larson tried to center. That disrupted.
Interception. That is huge.
Mountain Ridge.
Oh, take that
Working
fast
up
break.
quickly.
You've got to take that fast break. Go.
Move.
Oh my gosh.
Farnsworth. Saved by Erickson. Oh, wow.
Huge save.
Oh. But in the sphere, it will be an 8-meter opportunity here for the Sentinels.
Reposition opportunity for Mountain Ridge.
Carly Farnsworth. Coming in, and Erickson. Big save there for Farmington.
Yeah, with 2 minutes left, tied game.
Phoenix, you're
They're
on the
hitting
clear.
those passes on that transition.
Dorius.
Now, are they going to try and hurry and get a goal off and then potentially stall later? Or are they going to try and stall and go to goal the last 10 seconds? Who knows?
Is that what you do? Do you drain it here?
Yeah, I mean, potentially. But then it's a risky business, right? Because if you don't score, if goalie
You
makes
got
a save,
overtime.
or goes what? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right in front. Carter.
Oh, top shelf. That was beautiful.
Kate Carter with the go-ahead goal for Farmington with 90 seconds left. Her second goal today. Coach, when they went on their 5-0 run, we talked about their ability to get it in the middle of that defense. And when you're down 2, it just opens up that much more room to work.
Oh, absolutely. Their cuts have been beautiful today. Looks like their goalie's so happy she was on the ground. She's cheering.
She should be. I mean, she makes that
they
save.
Are pumped. Yeah, that was a huge hit. That whole play started with her, right?
Yes.
That entire save, that transition, that goal, that started with her.
A critical draw here. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, I think if Farmington wins, you probably are pulling this
Pull
out.
that ball out, stall. And I mean, Mountain Ridge will only have 5 defenders down there, so you
Yep.
should be able to do a successful stall, just pass that ball quick.
Larson
Oh.
had it and gets it. Haley works to Carter. Mountain Ridge trying to pressure here. McCauley. This is where you keep it simple, right?
Yeah. But I mean, props to Mountain Ridge defense. It's got to be really tiring. 5 girls playing versus 7. And yet they're still popping out the ball.
That staff trying to tell the defense, come out, pressure. Here's Carter.
Oh,
45 seconds left. Larson, double team, knocked loose. Haley able to keep it. She'll play to McCauley. 30 seconds left.
honestly, just keep it at X. Hang back there. If they're not going to pop back and pressure X.
Continue to work around. Clock down to 15.
Draw those defenders out as far as you can.
The Phoenix can sense it. Final seconds winding down.
7, 6, 5.
Farmington
3
with a late goal from Kate Carter. And the Farmington Phoenix
Goalie is full on sprinting.
capture the 6A state championship.
Good for them. Props to Mountain Ridge, though. They did not give up. Even 2 men down for,
Yeah.
was it the entire fourth quarter?
I think it was most.
Most of the fourth quarter? Yeah. Props to them. They stayed in that game.
I mean, it's going to be one where they would have the Sens had a 3-goal lead, right, late in the first or late in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And Farmington, man, the resolve. Haley Larson gets that fast break goal. That really locked her in on draws and set up that 5-0 run that was key for Farmington to get some confidence going.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You feel for Mountain Ridge, right? When we talk about all the seniors for Farmington, but there's a lot of seniors on this Mountain Ridge team as well. Taya Chalk, I mean, she's been face of this program the last couple of years. Talk about Kimber Hanks, Carly Farnsworth, Olivia Cannon. I mean, a lot of their offense. Layla Holmstead had a goal tonight. A lot of their offense graduating, and to come in second 3 years in a row. I mean, nothing wrong with second place, right? A heck of a year for Mountain Ridge.
Yeah.
But really fought through a lot of adversity here tonight. Impressive effort from the Sentinels.
Absolutely. It shows their skill and talent that they've made it here and made it that far those last couple of years. It's just a tough spot to be in. To lose that many times in a row, it's unfortunate.
But we talk about Farmington. This program been building the last couple of years, so close last year. Lost in the semifinal. They get to the state championship game and trailed here in the second half. But, man, Haley Larson, and love the way that McCauley and then Dorius had that critical goal. Kate Carter with the game winner. Just an impressive effort. And, of course, you got to talk about Elle Erickson. Made some critical saves, including that one with about 90 seconds left to keep it even up.
That was a huge save. Huge, huge save.
Great season coming to an end here for these two programs. The state championship stays up north, though it will move over to the Farmington Phoenix, their first girls lacrosse state title after the 10-9 victory over Mountain Ridge. Congratulations, both these two teams, a hard-fought championship. Another close one here in 6A, but it is Farmington coming up with a win. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Our coverage this year has been so fun. We've loved bringing it to you. And fun state tournament, fantastic games, and all coming to an end here tonight. For Tino Psyche, Coach Lauren Van Workum, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations to the Farmington Phoenix. Your 6A state champions will leave the stream going. Allow you to watch trophy presentations coming up next here on KSLSports.com.